the 4 criteria, a critical factor for success. Understanding the 4 critical factors for success. Understanding the 4 critical factor for success. So you want to become successful in life, okay, there are 4 critical factors you need to, of course, accept and imbibe. So we have outline here for this course because this is a course. We have formal education and informal education. We have scholastic education. We have professional education. We have financial education. We have where you have wealth education, financial literacy, make money work for you. And that is why it's very, very important you pay attention to some of these trainings. You pay attention because if you don't pay attention to them, you ignore them. The thing is that knowledge is royalty. So before you are found in the presence of knowledge, you should be qualified to be in the presence of knowledge. Because they don't want to sit down or at least invest in themselves one day. As your body needs food, so is your mind needs knowledge. So as food is to the body, so is knowledge is to the mind, and so is the word of God to the spirit. So we have here, this is very important, outline 1. We have here success criteria. Success criteria. Okay. And then under success criteria, we have another subtopic. And the first one says, what is your own success criteria? So what is your success criteria? What is your success criteria? Okay, so we have here define your own success. So success is subjectives, not objectives. So you have to define your own success. So to you, what is success to you? Because it's subjectives, it's not objective. So what is success to you might not be success to another person. Someone else says, I want to be a doctor. Someone else says, I want to be a professor. Someone says, I want to be a carpenter. So, and we have here factors in the fundamentals. We saw some factors in the fundamentals. So the second outline here is that the mapping. So you must move from having success goals to mapping it, draw map around it. So you have to do the difference between goal settings and mapping. The difference between goal settings and mapping. So it's also map your life, put map around it. It's called massive action plan to make sure your dreams come to reality. Element of a good map. Element of a good map. So, and number C here we have integrating into your map. Integrating into your map. Okay, perfect. So, and then we have the last outline here, which is called the critical success factors. Very important. The critical success factors. And there are 4 of them. Okay, so we have the faith that you must believe. Okay, number 2, we have here your focus and flexibilities. Focus, flexibilities. Okay, so we have a favor. The last one, the favor. Okay, this was to be A, B, C, D, whichever one. So I have to do some revision for those who are not in our class. For the last 2 days, we started the course. So one of the revision is that success. Define success? Define what success is to you and what it means for you. Because success is subjective and not objective. What means subjective is that it is personal. So we look at success is subjective and is related to goals. So we talk about goals, we talk about values and purpose. So we talk about success related to your goals, okay? Who you want to become, what you want to achieve. Who you want to become, what you want to achieve, and how you have to achieve them. That is how. That is the mapping. Mapping is the how. So number 2 is the values. What do you value? Excellent values in terms of your hierarchy, your values with God, your value with yourself, with your family members, and then purpose. So we discuss purpose. Purpose simply means what you normally draw like a triangle, what you create, what you connect, who you connect with, and how you contribute. Because life is about contribution. You also create, connect, and contribute. So, and then the criteria are supposed to be summation of goals, values, and purpose. So we said that your goal, success is achieving your goals without violating your values. This will fulfill you as a person. So value simply means the thing you hold in high esteem, the things you value most, the things that are important to you. So purpose simply means that what you are designed that we are all designed to be answers to questions, solutions to problems, and give to fill up a gap. So you see that for you to have this success criteria, you need to integrate both your goals, values, and purpose into creating a compelling future. Why must you create a compelling future? Is that all of us need to have a future worth fighting for, worth defending for, worth living for, and if possible, what if necessary, worth dying for. Because there are so many men who we have record today who never have so many record of material possession, but they actually fulfill purpose without not violating their values. And we have so many of them like Martin Luther King, who actually was who came to change public policies, securing legal rights for African Americans during the civil rights fight, and not much record about his status or luxurious life. We have men like Mother Teresa, we have men like Mary Slessor, who came to stop the killing of twins, but no much story about her luxurious life or status, even though she was a missionary. So you have to get out of this business of comparing yourself with other people, competing with other people, because you only need to decide to compete with who you are yesterday as the person you were yesterday. So competing and beating the person you were yesterday in terms of good habits, personal growth, capacity building, financial literacy, investment portfolios, team building, of course, building organizations, and then you need to outdo the person you were yesterday. If you don't have purpose, you don't have goals and values for yourself, you are like a ship that is moving without a direction. You will never arrive at a shore, but not where you want to be in life. So success is subjective because each of us have unique assignment designed for a specific domain, assigned to a specific audience with high calling that distinct us from other people. There are 8 billion people in the world with different fingerprints. So we discussed so much. So we went to success criteria. And we said that something about success, that once your imagination has been gripped with a picture of a compelling future, a future that will realize your highest goal without violating your values and fulfill your sense of purpose, then you have a future worth living for, worth fighting for, and if necessary, worth dying for. This is what we mean by success criteria. You also have a future that is in front of you that you have designed, defined, and designed. Define and design. You are going to define and design a future for yourself. What success, your own success future. So we said that there are 4 factors there that will help you, you were created not to fit in or blend in. You were actually created to stand out. So for you to stand out, you must come to realize that you are different. Discover your difference, develop and manifest your difference, because you are designed to be different. That makes a difference. So embrace your difference and distinction, because you are actually different for a purpose. So don't just pursue physical riches, and then at the end of the day, you have all the riches, but you are depressed, you are miserable, and you wish to start all over again. So there are 4 factors in your fundamentals you need to put in place. Number 1 is health and wellness. 2, love and happiness, career and finance, purpose and legacy. So these are 4 fundamentals that any plan that fails to factor in these 4 fundamentals will not fulfill you at the end. So eventually talk about mapping. So we are trying to, okay, let's see. Okay, the difference between mapping and goals. Okay, perfect. So we discussed, okay, we started yesterday to tell us that your mapping, that many people have success goals, but few people have success map. The goal is who and what you want, and the map is how you intend to get there. The goal is a decision, a map is a direction. MAP stands for acronym of a massive action plan. So you have to move from having a list of things to being strategic about moving from accidental to intentional, from hoping for the best to creating the best, excuses to execution, goal settings to life mapping. That's where we stopped yesterday. Yes or yes? So before we go to the element of a good map, we need to do something. We have studied the difference between goal and mapping, because we said that goal settings is a decision. We started the difference already. We said goal setting is a decision. Tenor decision is a decision. So it's a decision. Why mapping is a direction. Tenor direction. We also said that goal setting is actually what you want, who you want to become, what you want to create, and mapping is how you want to achieve the things you want for your life. So we're also starting differentiating that, but let's just do something very important that will take us to our element of a good map. So let's do 4 types of map. So let's do 4 types of map that will help us to launch. It's between here. Let's just say after this one, we have to put 4 types of map, so that 4 types of map. So that will actually help us to launch us to the element of good mapping. That's where we are going to today. So, but let's do the first one. The first type of map that you need to draw, and this map will give you direction. Tell us direction. Why is direction so important to us that are entrepreneurs? We investors, why is a mapping so important to us? Is because speed is useless without direction. Direction is useless without what? Destination. So a destination determines your direction. So if you are going to Lagos, that will determine the direction you are going to go. So the vision you have for yourself, the who you want to become, things you want to have, and of course in terms of your finance, your health that we discussed yesterday, that will determine the direction. That will determine the things you tolerate. That will determine the things you don't tolerate. That will help you decide so many things in life. So there are 4 aspects that map you need to incorporate when you are defining your own success. The first one is your life map. Then your life map. Under life map, let's write this down. Integrate the life map. Life map includes your personal, professional, social, and financial life. Life map includes your personal, professional, social, and financial lives. Life map includes your personal, professional, social, and financial life. So when you are defining your success and you want to have a direction, then you have to consider personal map, life map, which includes your personal, your professional, social, and financial life. The next map you need to put in place is called your career map. Career map. Career map. Career map. The first one is life map, which includes your personal, professional, social, and financial life. So it's also integrate that into your own when you're defining your success. It's like saying, okay, we want to build this house now because we have taken time to do a lot of foundation already. But see, for us to continue to be one, put pillars. One of the major pillars is the one that will carry this from this angle. So it's like that too. So we have 4 types of map that will give you direction, because map gives you direction. Map tells you the how. So one of the how you need to integrate is your life map, which includes your personal, professional, social, and financial life. Next one is your career map. Write this down. Career map focuses on your career path. Career map focuses on your career path. Career map focuses on your career path, which includes the opportunities, which includes the opportunities, and the role required for you to play. Career maps include your career path, which includes career map focuses on your career path, which includes opportunities and the roles required for you to play to achieve success. So the opportunities and the roles required for you to play, because each opportunity, as far as it's business, need your involvement. Business needs your time, no matter how small it is. As far as it's not investment doesn't need much of your time. You need to study the background. So this, when I talk about career maps, I'm talking about your opportunities in front of you and the role required for you to play. In our own opportunities, one of the roles you play is that you must read to invest in yourself. Why must you read and summarize? It's because if you're not part of that process, you cannot be transformed, you'll be reformed. Why must you be part of that particular process? It's because you are the major factor in your wealth creation. So once you are not improving, nothing is going to improve. Even though if you have a 50 million naira mindset, if they give you 100 million, you will lose the money by making wrong decisions until you get to that mindset of 50 million. Then you need to get sense. I get sense. Why? Because there was no wealth file that can contain that kind of. So we are only limited by our imagination in the size of our container. So if you want to become wealthy in life, the first thing is to work on yourself. If you want to be paid premium, the value is you. So, and it's like gym. You must spend minimum of consistent time to achieve a particular task. If I want to get 6 packs, I must go every day. So I must be involved in doing it. You cannot be gymming and have 6 packs. It's not possible. So you must be involved. So you have to focus on your career path, the opportunities and the roles required for you to play to make it a reality. The next map you need to focus on while moving to element of a good map, because we have so many things here, is your money map. So if you don't have a money map, it's a problem. So your life map, your career map, the opportunities you want to go into, like I want to go into football, I want to go down. The next one is money map. Money map focuses on your financial future. Money map focuses on your financial future. Don't worry, we're going to draw a map. Don't worry, very soon, maybe tomorrow we'll draw a map. So you can see how we can connect all this map direction for your life, because we want money to work for you. For money to work for you, you need to draw, like an architect will draw because we are the architect of our success in life. Money map focus on your financial future, helping you to identify and leverage on investment opportunity around you. Helping you to identify and leverage on the investment opportunities around you. Money map focuses on your financial future, helping you to identify and leverage on investment opportunities around you. Helps you to identify and leverage on the investment opportunities around you. So there must be money map. They must integrate it. So what is money to you? Is money a means of just paying bills, or a money is a means where you can use it to save it and make more money by buying assets and investments? So you must integrate it. The last but not the least is your legacy map. Your legacy map. Number 4, your legacy. Your legacy map. So your legacy map is very important. Why is legacy map important? Because it helps you to develop a 200 years plan that benefits your children, or your great-grandchildren. So you have to think futuristic. You have to think like Abraham. You have to think like Jesus Christ. You have to think beyond your nose. You have to think, because a good man leaveth inheritance to his children. So it helps you to develop a 200 years and above plan. So 200 years and above plan that benefits your great-grandchildren. So I will talk about a man called John D. Rockefeller, men that built America. So his family are still keeping some of the legacy, and they are still wealthy. Because the man thought about 200 years, 500 years. So most people don't think about their future at all. That's why when a man died, the business died most of the time, is because the man never give it a thought. If you ever give it a thought that whatever I'm doing, I should hand over wealth to my children, it will make you to understand that you cannot do that without not putting system and structure. I will keep saying, without structure, there is no future. Even PDP have structure. Even APC have structure. Anything that must last the test of time must have structure. So don't tell me, I'm not. No, it is you that will start thinking about it. It is you that will start carrying your pen and start writing, this is how my 200 years I want it to be. When I no more on earth, 500, 1 million years. You need to date. It's about having that mindset, having that lion kind of mind. I always tell us, it takes a lion heart to ask for a lion share. So it takes that kind of heart, because you are not here to occupy space and die. No. If I write this down on your notes, having a map, having a life map, No, just let me give you something so that we're not just to element of good mapping. But we are not here yet. Let me just give you some notes down so that you can help us along. Just maybe a few statements. So having a life map is like playing a puzzle for a bigger picture. So it's like playing a puzzle for a bigger picture. So thinking about your life, thinking about your career goals, having this direction, is like playing a puzzle for a bigger picture. So you're actually putting up some puzzle for a bigger picture. For you to start thinking about it, it's a puzzle. So you have to fix it. So you have to, something you just write once. So you have to update it as revelations keep coming. So we need to move, write it down. We need to move in the direction of our destination that we desire for our life. We need to move in the direction of a destination that we desire for our life. Full stop. We need to move in a direction of a destination that we desire for our life. We need to move in 2025. Remember, this training we're going to have almost to the year ends, because you don't plan 2025 in 2025. You start now, November, and plan 2025. So for us to achieve greater, so that year, what I'm seeing that year for all the people that are working with us, are partnering with us, is that you should have minimum of 10 million naira in an investment working for you. So you cannot just jump into 10 million naira. No, you have to create it. So we have to start installing some softwares that makes you think in that direction, that will help us achieve the result. Because I want money to work for you. For money to work for you, you need to own assets. Then assets. It's not like received by fire. You say amen, 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 fire. No. Faith without work is dead. Now person go work am. So a person to work am, that means there's a way you need to think, there's a way you need to talk, there's a way you need to behave. Because poverty is a behavior. Wealth is a behavior. Poverty is a habit. Wealth is what? Habit. So you need to form the habit of wealthy people. So that formation starts from listening and accepting that I am a wealthy person. Touch yourself, my success. That one is begging for the recharge card. Tell your neighbor, I'm a millionaire. So you can see that we need to move in the direction of our destination that we desire for our life. So we need this life goals, life plan, this life direction for ourselves. So we need to know our sense of what we really want to work, what we want in the next decade, in next year. So write it down. We need what is our priority. We need to focus on our priority and channel our energy towards achieving our goals. We need to focus on our priority. You need to focus on your priority and channel and direct your energy We need to focus on our priorities. We need to focus on our priorities. To focus on priorities and direct our energy towards achieving a desired future, a desired life. So that energy should not be divided, because divided energy is divided attention, divided energy is divided focus. So don't divide your energy. So sitting down to put up a goal, a value, it will give you a direction. Tell us direction. So a life map will integrate these 4 things I talk about. So that will lead us to. So I say we need to focus on our priority and direct our energy to achieve our desired goals in life. So our desired success in life. So without you not channeling your energy, because success is energy, money is energy. Energy can never be created nor destroyed, but it can be moved from one form to another. When a man's eyes is single, the body is full of light. So imagine that all your energy is focusing on becoming the ultimate version of yourself, focusing on becoming an entrepreneur, focusing on becoming a mentor. Okay, if you mentor people, they will also mentor others, and your life become better. So let's go to the 4 elements of a good map. 5 elements of a good map. 5. So we have 5 elements. 5 elements of a good map. 5 elements of a good map. I don't even think we will go to integrating a map today, but that's another different. It's going to take us. So let me focus on this 5. This was just a topic for today. 5 elements of a good map. So we'll discuss this element in detail, so that by the time you leave here today, you have a direction for your life. So let's focus on the 5 elements of a good map. If I started about today's class, shall I? Okay, so we have to discuss this element right now. Okay, these 5 elements. The first one, before I write the first one, write this statement. These rules, that is, these 5 elements, apply to any map you develop. Any map, in marriage, in finances, in career, any map. These 5 rules, these 5 elements apply to any map you develop. Any map. You want to build people, you want to build a company. These 5 elements apply. So I need you to sit down to define and design your own success, because success is subjective. So the first one here is called destination, or you call it destination, or you call it outcome, or you call it vision. So vision is actually and a vision. So it's always destination, outcomes, or vision, or results, whatever you want. Result and results. So destination, outcome, vision, or result. So vision is something you see that nobody is seeing. That's something that you see in your mind, something you want to achieve, something futuristic, something that only you can see. That now you sit down and say, okay, I would like to get 10 million next year. My mentor give us 10 million next year. So in the give us foundation now to make 10 million next year. We could work for that, you want, but maybe over 10 million, like 20. So, and the structure, how to bring the money to us, because it's not just that you pray for money to come to you, must create some sort of value. Because one of the laws of wealth is called the law of exchange. That means you must exchange something for the cash you are looking for. And money is a slave of value. So in terms of product or services, so you have a vision for yourself. That vision, that destination. So without destination, of course, you are going nowhere. So you cannot achieve what your mind has not conceived. I keep saying you cannot future in a future you did not picture. So you can only future in a future you picture. So you must have a picture. I can even put it in a picture, bracket to picture. You must have a mental picture of what, and that mental picture happens in your imagination. So you need time to create a destination in your mind. I call it imagination. Imagination. So imagination. So I call it an image nation. Image nation. That is picture nation. So it's also to picture something. So refusing to picture something is going to feature you in another person's picture. So just sit down. It's going to be difficult and weird when you start for the first time because you have not been doing this. It's called the power of imagination, because you have a mental picture and hold it down. The most important thing is that once the picture comes into your mind in terms of career, success, all those things we discussed already, you need to write them down. So you need to spend time on yourself to help you design a desired future, because it's going to help you know what to value and the things you need to pay attention to, the things you need to accept, the things you need to decline, the things you need to delete. It will help you not to be confused in life. So let's take some notes right now so that it will help us and explain more about our destination in life. So you need to have a destination. It's just like going from here. If I bring up my map now, I'm bringing the boat, Uber. The first thing they'll ask me is that, what is your destination? So what is your destination? And okay, it will ask me what is my destination. The thing is that if you don't have a destination, the map will not give you any direction at all. Yes or yes? So it's also put your destination. I'm going to Osama, then the map will start direction. I'm going to Itam. I'm going to 4 Point. I'm going to a Hilton Villa, a hotel. So you must put a destination. So the first thing for somebody to say, I want success, is that what kind of success do you want? That's the first thing first. Write it down. Goals are a mean to an end. Goals are a mean to an end. Goals are a means to an end. So goals are a means to an end. Goals are a means to an end. The end is the outcome. The end is the outcome. Goals are a means to an end, and the end is the outcome. So all these are giddy giddy. Which kind of outcome do you want in 2025? That is what I'm talking about. If I one of the days I normally tell us something about goal, I always do something like this to differentiate certain things. Heidenberg, help me check the sound system. It's making one noise I don't like. I always say that goals and target. So I always tell us, Heidi, where are you? Heidi disappeared. Fantastic. Let me check that thing, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I say goals is who you become. Tell me who you become. Who you become is a goal. So that is the first thing first. Target is what you want to achieve. Tell me what you want to achieve. What you want to achieve. What you want to achieve based on who you become. Based on who you become. So what you want to achieve based on who you become. So for example now, the goal could be, I want to become a doctor. The target could be, I want to treat patients. So for you to treat patients, you must be a doctor. Yes or yes? Yes. The goal is to be, I want to be an engineer, civil engineer. The house or building engineer is to build houses and bridges, right? Yes or yes? So you cannot just become without education. Tell me education. Education gives you identity. Tell me identity. So you must be educated as a doctor to have identity as a doctor. So this is the outcome you want, treating patients, but you have to become. Becoming is more important than having. So it's be, do, have. You must become to do the activity to get the what you want. So you must define a clear destination in your finances, in your career, in every part of your life. Write the destination, and it's very important. So write this down. Think about and envisage the outcome you desire. Think about and envisage the outcome you require. Envisage the outcome you desire. So think about and visualize the outcome you desire. Envisage your outcome you desire. So it's something that you have to do. Your father will not do it for you. Your mother will not do it for you. Your pastor will not do it, because nobody will take care of your children more than you. Nobody will desire your life better than you. So you are the one that will take the responsibility and decide a destination. So, destination. Write it down under still destination. Write down your compelling future is your vision. Your compelling future is your vision, comma, desired destination. Your compelling future that I want you to create is your vision, your desired destination, and revelation of your own destiny. Revelation of your own destiny. So if you don't sit down to conduct this personal audit, okay, you will be useless, going everywhere. Ask you, in fact, you'll be like water tossed to and fro. You cannot receive anything from the Lord. You are unstable, a man unstable is well, a double-minded person. So, because you've not clearly defined a direction for your life, a destination, you've not put up a clear vision for any part of your life. And when you put up, you are not going to stop until you win. See, the factor is not that you will not face challenges. Challenges is part of success. It's part of the process. So failure is not opposite of success. It's part of success. Failure. So you're going to face some failure because you have seen something that nobody is seeing. Like the White brothers, that created the aircraft. They told the world that iron will fly. People laughed at them. People never believed them. But every day, these are bicycle repair. They walk and one day they launched the first aircraft. And today, aeroplane is flying everywhere. Thomas Edison told the world that light will come out on the ball. People laughed at them. They never believed the young man, but he tried over 1,000 times because he has seen a destination, he has visualized something, he has seen something, and the thing gripped his mind. The thing is a future worth living for, a future worth fighting for, a future, if necessary, worth dying for. He's not quitting until this thing works. So that is the kind of people that succeed. People that succeed are not people that just live life anyhow. Kiss Sarah, Sarah, what must be, must be. No, there are people that decide. Dangote decided, Elon Musk decided, Mark Zuckerberg decided, Kumuyi decided, Adeboye decided, Ayakilim. All these men you see, father has decided that he's going to be a father. So whatever I tell a father to marry, he doesn't have business with marriage with you. That matter is a done deal as far as he's concerned. Yes or yes? Sisters have decided that they will not marry you, Catholic sisters, that they are a day like this. They're a monk. All those monks, they have decided their own. See, you must decide. Messi has decided. What they call that guy? Ronaldo have decided that he will build his career around football. So not football. He will build his systems and structure around his career. Everything. So this destination is very important. Decide your destination for your future in terms of your life, in terms of your career, in terms of your money, in terms of your legacy. Then not decide. Number two. Let me give you number two. The first one is destination and outcomes now. I didn't compare it. I say your compelling future is your vision, desired destination, and revelation of your own destiny. Mr. Fantastic, my mic is not working again. So the next one we have here is number two. Number two is that once you decide that, you have to decide the route you want to take. Or let me just remove the S. Let it be one. So let's know me. There's the route. So write this one down. The route determines the sequence of action that will produce your desired result. Full stop. The route determines the sequence of outcome. Maybe Deborah or something. I don't know. Bring it. So the route determines the sequence of outcome that will produce your desired result. So the route determines your sequence of outcome, sequence of actions. Sequence of actions. The route determines a sequence of action that will produce your desired result. So, if I have a destination, the next thing is route now. If I'm going to Hilton Villa, I bring my phone, put the destination. It shows me direction. So my own is that these are sequence of actions that will produce my desired result. So I call it, that's what they call the mapping. That is element of a map. Massive action plan. That's the acronym we use for this section, this course. So if I know I'm going to Hilton Villa, so I put my destination on my map, which will give me direction. So the next thing that's going to be how I'm going to get to Hilton Villa, because goal settings is simply a decision of who and what I want to be, what I want to achieve. Mapping simply in direction of how to get there. So I know for me to get to Hilton Villa, I have to brush my mouth, take my bed, wear my clothes, carry my shoe, then go and enter. These are the things I need to do that will take me there, and someone will take me there, or I drive myself there. So these are the sequence of actions. Sequence, and these actions is very important because the actions are supposed to follow in sequence. People are doing the right thing but in wrong sequence, because if you do the right thing with wrong sequence, it will frustrate you and you'll be wondering, I'm praying, I'm fasting, God, I'm not lazy, why is my life not working? Majorly, you need a consultant, you need a mentor to help you arrange your life in sequence. For example, if I write my phone number now, 08063443876. If you call this number, my phone will ring right now. Yes or yes? This is the right sequence. But if I go now and say, there is 0 here, there is 6 here, there is 7 here, there is 0, I begin to do like this. If you call this number, it will not ring. Yes or yes? But all the numbers, the digits are also here. But the problem is that it wasn't arranged in the right sequence. They're not sequence. Show me to something. You want to be a medical doctor. They arrange your life in sequence. First year, first semester course, second semester course. These are the time for quiz, exams. Second year, first semester. It must be sequential arrangement. It must be structured. They're not structure for a desired outcome. So if you miss the structure, it will not work. Even building this house, there are sequence of arrangement. The foundation, the this, the that, and before the foundation, they will come. They will come and map the place. The surveyor, they will take the map. The architect has to draw. They must be sequence. They must take it to approval. Electrical, mechanical, system. These are sequential before they embark on digging the ground. Yes or yes? Yes. If you miss the sequence because you don't have a mentor, I say you need knowledge. You need to read, study, attend classes for knowledge. You need mentor for guidance. Say no guidance. If that is sequence, you want to do the right thing. You have all the things, all the indices, all the health, all the energy to get the result you want. But wrongly arranged will give you wrong answer. I know I put my destination. The route say I suppose follow sequential. Me, I can't decide to follow another route. I will not arrive at the destination. Yes or yes? Because there should be a direction of sequence of arrangement. So, and this boy down to between, okay, write it down. Let me do like this. Boil it down. That is, simplify it. Boil it down to between 4 to 12 simple steps. Boil it down to between 4 to 12 simple steps. So no matter your sequence, please make it simple. Boil it down to between 4 to 12 simple steps. Boil it down to between 4 to 12 simple steps. Full stop. Simple is better. Better to copy, better to duplicate, better to replicate. So boil it down, let's reduce it to 4 to 12 simple steps. Full stop. Simple is better, easy to copy, easy to duplicate, easy to replicate. Simple is better, easy to copy, easily to duplicate, easy to replicate. So once you have a complicating life, it's a problem. So whatever you are doing about achieving your success, reduce it. Reduce it to a few simple steps. Why? Because simple is better. Simple is easy to copy, easy to duplicate, easy to manage, easy to conceive. So if the small steps, it's going to help. Because the thing is that when it's complicated, it's difficult to copy. The generational what you want to play is difficult. So once you have a destination, the next thing is the route. The route, the sequential arrangement of the activities you want to take. Like for us now, once you come into our community, the first thing you do is to get to the 15 days challenge to help you recover your capital, where you have to read book, you have to consummate your capital after 10 millionaire school. Because we know that environment is a contributing factor, but has a strong effect on you. There are so many things you picked on your environment that is not empowering you. There are so many beliefs you picked on your environment that is not empowering you. So there's no way we can put this new wine on the old jar. It will not work. So route is very important and must be sequential arrangement of action. So action. Number 3, it's already 5 of them, 5 elements, then we call it today. Thank you. Thank you so much. So number 3 is stages. Stages. So I have to be very fast. I have 3 minutes more. Stages. So stages include your milestones. Stages includes your milestone. Milestones and measurements. Stages include your milestones and measurements. Bracket open the KPIs, the SOPs, the DMOs. So that is these are the things that will help you know whether you are hitting your milestones or you are these are the things that will help you measure. So you're supposed to know, okay, this is the first stage. Stages includes your milestones and measurements. So why do you need stages? Write it down. We live life in levels and experience it in stages. We live life in levels and experience it in stages. We live life in levels and experience it in stages. So you need these milestones. You need things to help you measure whether you are doing well or not. This month of November, your milestone will be, I want to bring 2 people, 3 people to my community, and I want to mentor them to become activators. I want to earn 3 million naira, 1 million naira, and this is how I'm going to do it. Kind of text I'm going to send, I'm going to do this. So every day you don't send that text. It will not, and if you send that text, you also have your own numbers. Everybody have numbers. If I'm going to make, because when marketing is done, sales happen. So a good marketing gives you a good sell. Bad marketing gives you bad sales. So if I know I'm going to do, I'm going to put my business, marketing is putting your business in front of people. So I'm going to put my business in front of people through call, text, Facebook, advert, radio, advert, television, billboard. So these are the results. So I must know my numbers. So if every 100 people I meet, I have 1 sale. That means if I need 2 sales, I need to show to 200 people. Another person can show 200 and have 10 sales. Another person can show 200 and have 20 sales. So I need to know my numbers and I need to document it. So I need things of measurement instruments like KPIs, and then that will help me measure my progress. So human beings live life in levels and experience it in stages. So to have a good success map for yourself, you need to improve. You need to include, of course, this stage instruments. So when you discuss stages, we know we are talking about priorities. Write it down. When we discuss stages in details, We are talking about priorities, where to place your energy. When we talk about stages, we are talking about your priorities, where to place your energy, focus, what to tolerate or eliminate. When we talk about stages, we are looking at priorities, where to place your energy, what to focus, what to tolerate, and what to eliminate. So not everything you should tolerate. We talk about stages. You are looking at your priorities, where to place your energy, your focus, what to tolerate or eliminate. Sometimes you have to eliminate something to get what you want. So I have 1 minute more. Let me see what we can do. 9 o'clock, okay? Let me just give two statements and then we call it today. With our stages, we are looking at your priorities, where to place your energy, what to focus, what to tolerate, and what to totally eliminate from your life. Totally. Bye-bye. So, because it's not leading you to where you're going to. Now, number 4 is personal powers. Personal powers. I call it self-will. Personal powers. All of us have these powers. I call it self-will. Bracket open, self-will. Self-will. That is, we have strong wills. If your imagination of the compelling future grip your imagination, nobody can stop you. It happens in marriages, happens in relationship, happens in business, happens in career. Once it grips your self-will, it's nothing is more powerful on earth than self-will. I call them fuel. Write it down. Self-will, personal powers are the fuel for your journey. Personal powers are the fuel for your journey. So if you don't have a compelling future, there's no fuel. Come to me and ask you, I don't have any fuel in my car. I'm hungry. You're not looking for excuses because there's no fuel. Come and read book. Fuel finish. So there's no self-will. So personal powers are self-wills and fuel for your journey, which includes your time. Personal powers are self-will, which are fuel for your journey. That fuel for your journey, which includes your time, money. It includes your time, includes your money, energy, and relationship management. Personal powers are fuel for your journey, which includes your time, money, energy, and relationship management. When your will is strong, you don't even know when you call your husband, call your wife, negotiate, say, I beg. You see, this is my business, I beg. Come on, I for them. Or support me. As in, you don't know when you call your pastor. Because you get full, your tank is full. So it's not a point of telling you, I don't have energy. I don't think it will work for me. I don't think I can succeed. Their tank are empty. Empty tank. They can't even drive to that road. They can't even start. That's why when you're pushing such leaders, they will do like car without fuel. They'll be laughing at you. So I'm telling you what I know now. Somebody without fuel, I already know. When you're pushing them, read this book. They're like car without fuel. They'll be laughing at you. They will just boom. They will go down. No fuel. They will just be laughing at you because there's no fuel in the tank. So I already know that it includes your time, your money, your energy, your relationship management. Full stop. A circle of accountability. A circle of accountability, motivation, and success routine. So it fuels your circle of accountability, motivations, and success routine. So you don't have problem when somebody have power, self-will. He will submit to accountability. He will be motivated, whether you are motivated or not. He will be inspired, and he will have success routine. He will come and do the success routine. You send the text, make the call. He will not even bother you. So this includes circle of accountability. He will submit to leadership. And please, anybody that's not submitting to leadership is not qualified to lead. It's simple. How will you now lead something you're not even aware of? You cannot, you not go work. You know they ever work. So just yield to it's not for a lifetime. It's for the journey. You need to stop at this junction of life to continue to receive this information as well. To continue, not that we are going to be stuck for life. Some people will stop with me, some will continue. But this time, yield to leadership, even if it's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Listen to, take the permission, take instruction, because poor men are like China phone. They don't obey instruction. That's how we know poor people. So this includes your circle of accountability, your inspiration, motivation, and success routine. So it is what you deeply know that keeps you going. Write it down as we round up that particular term. It is what you deeply know that keeps you going. It is what you know that keeps you going. It is, if you refuse to know now, how do you know when you don't learn? Because learning is a slave of, not a slave of learning. So you only learn to know. The only way to know is to learn. And learning can give it is what you deeply know that keep you going. If what I know that this industry will give me all I desire, because it's a platform for me to touch and impact life. It's a platform for me to make money and make residual income. So I will not be making money from my effort alone. I raise other entrepreneurs. I don't mentor employees. I don't mentor slaves. I only mentor the president of organization. Thereby I talk to. So the way I see all of you, I see you are president of organizations, you are governors, senators. I see you like a man in authority. So that is, and people are listening to that like that. So I listen to people, and people listen to me, and we don't have slaves among us. We have entrepreneurs, we have successful men, we have resourceful men. Tell your neighbor, I am resourceful. We don't have lack of resources, only lack of resourcefulness. So it is what you deeply know that keeps you going. Tell your neighbor, neighbor. That one is begging for the charge card. Tell your neighbor, neighbor. It is what you know that keeps you going. Anyway, in marriage, in religion, belief systems, it is that thing you know. And how do you know it? You learned it somewhere. Because, see, knowledge is a step of learning. So your father taught you, your mother taught you, your auntie, your uncle, you learn from your environment. So that's all the things you learn that is not empowering you. The last one today, number 5, you need vehicles. Vehicles that will take you there. So if you get the destination, you know the route, you get the stages, the routine, and your power, your fuel, your vehicle. You are good to go. So the vehicles describe your career choice, business models, or investment strategies. So you have to choose 1, 2, or 3. Number 1, your career choice, business models, or investment strategies. For us, we choose business and investment. So we live career. We form our career around our business and our investment. So we don't want to in this house other than you determine your pay. It could be government, it could be you make lead your success. But your question is one. Question is one. Whatever you choose, is it suitable? Is it suitable for the journey ahead? Is it suitable for your journey ahead? Is it suitable for the journey ahead? For your journey ahead? For your journey ahead? So that's the question. First question. So we are choosing this investment because it's suitable for our journey ahead, because that's the two that will give us the result we want. Number 2, can it get you where you want to go? Can it get you can it get you where you want to go? Where you want to go? That's the question you ask yourself. So before you choose a career, business, or investment, you should answer these 2 questions. As I round up this class, let me just read this thing, because just write these 2 questions, and I say here, because that you own a business or investment, it must be the most preferred vehicle to express your purpose, calling, vision, and assignment. Don't sacrifice your calling or your investment that will not fulfill you for a job that someone determines your pay. So in creating your own success, one of the things we look at is element of a good map: destination, route, stages. Oh, Mr. George, help me with this one. Destination, route, stages, personal development, and vehicle. Turn on vehicle. Because if you have a destination without a vehicle, a destination without stages of measurements, whether you are there or not, you can't still get there. You have a vehicle without fuel, you can't get there. So it's not enough to have a vehicle. It's a question that is it suitable for your journey? Question: can the vehicle get you to where you want to go? Some vehicle will break down in Aba, some will break in Onitsha, some will break in Benin, some will break in Ore. It will not take you to Lagos. Some as they start the vehicle, it will become problem. They have to spend 1 hour, 2 hours to fix it before you continue. Yes or yes? delay. If that job gives you the opportunity to fail, fine. But it can't. That's why you still stuck. Why you still stuck where someone determine your pay? When actually, originally, God actually created you to decide pay. You are the one that will pay people. If someone deserves to pay people salary, you are the one. So when I say if someone deserves to pay salary, say I am the one. If someone deserves to pay people salary, someone deserves to own an estate, someone deserves to be the company, someone deserves to own a private jet, someone deserves to own a poultry farm, someone deserves to become great in life. If someone deserves to become a millionaire, you are the one. Stop seeing yourself as a failure. Stop defining yourself based on where you live. Where you live is called address. Then address. Who you are is identity. Don't allow your address to define your identity. Tell your neighbor, I am more than enough. That is the best we can take to the online community. Tomorrow, we have to start from tomorrow's class. It's going to be interesting section. Don't miss tomorrow's class for anything. Without a mentor. Mentor is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentor will see far. See you at the top. See you tomorrow. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. For the rest of us here, and I want